Hello, welcome back. Last time I got 3 more rooms done and did not have much trouble with them at all. So we got 6 rooms left total in Visitor's Center, I believe, if I'm reading the map correctly, and there's no secrets or anything. Have I found any secrets in this hold yet? I don't think I have. I haven't really been actively looking. Okay, so tar blobs, mud blob, mothers of both. So just press that and that will open and those will start growing. If that were open and those grew... Interesting, it makes that shape. Okay. So mud blob, you're never going to cause me any problems unless you grow all the way in here. Tar blobs, what are you for? I can't eliminate any of you without leaving tar babies in the wall, unkillably. So I need things to hold that down. Probably mud, I would guess. So I want the mud all the way in here. Well, don't let that happen. Okay, so I think I see what I'd like to do. It's gonna be a pain to do it. So yeah, here's what's gonna happen. Let's see, and there's no way that I can, like... No, I can survive that. I only blocked 1, though. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna want to do... Oh, well, I'd rather not do that. Okay. I think I'm gonna want to basically let this tar grow. Ooh, yikes. Sure, that's fine. Let this tar grow. Ooh, well, that's not entirely true. Oh. My plan was to grow this mud all the way in here so that it can hold this, this, and this. Oh, I have to hold this. That's annoying. Wait, you're telling me I have to hold this for 4 growth cycles. Okay, well, suppose there's a 2x2 mud blob here. 1. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's too many. Let's see. So I'm thinking about mud babies. Okay, so a 2x2 mud blob here. Grows once, you get mud, mud, mud baby, mud baby. If Beetho's standing here, then mud baby stays there and prevents that from getting pressed. So at least I don't have that problem, but I have the problem of mud growing down here and trapping me, so it can't get this far. So then next cycle, this mud baby would have found its way here. So it would create mud baby, mud, 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 mud. And then mud, 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 mud. And then mud, 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 mud. But what about the tar? Will that not also be growing at the same time and blocking my way? Because my first inclination here was grow the mud all the way in there. Split off a blob here, chop the mud back and eliminate it from here entirely. I think that step is not going to work at all. For one thing, because the tar is going to prevent it. For another thing, because I need it to prevent the tar from blocking this hallway. So this is a 2-wide hallway. Any tar that grows all the way into it is going to cause me troubles. So that's why I need the mud. So that's why I need the mud to stay grown here, and I don't get to kill either of these until 4 cycles have gone by here. So I am going to have mud grown all the way in here. I can just keep a mud baby there. I don't have to clear the room in here. So if I stay in this row then, and allow mud, mud baby, then mud baby there will happen and that'll be prevented. I can't have this held by a mud baby. It has to actually be mud. So I'm gonna have to do... Okay, I think I see it. I'm gonna have to split the mud apart and somehow get a blob here, some kind of break in this area that makes it remain stabbable. Mud babies to hold that in place. The rest of this is filled with mud, and then somehow get a seed in here that's gonna grow in here. So a way that that could happen would be, for example, mud baby, mud baby, mud baby. And then stable mud for the rest. Yeah, that would be all fine. Sure. And I think I could do that by, like... Yeah, there are ways I could do that. Okay, so first step. Get mud grown past this tar. There's no, like... There's no sword orientation or anything I can use that will let me just do that. So, oh, okay, so I want this. Got it. Well, I kind of want that, but... That comes with a problem. What if I'm over here? Okay, what if I prevent this? And then I will allow this. I will allow this way. See, what's the idea here? What's this going to do for me? Nothing that's especially good, and I would rather that not get pressed. Okay, well, I'm going to have to sit here. Let's sit here like this, maybe? So let's see, there's some super weird rules about tar stuff growing, because, like... If stable mud can grow where otherwise a tar baby would be... No, this is not relevant here, because if I do this, that's going to be tar no matter what. Sorry, I was in the middle of saying something. I was seeing something in a previous room where, like, I didn't get a... Mud expanded into a place that would have become a tar baby, or, like, the two growing into each other don't create tar babies, even if the tar grows first. It's like... It's not quite as straightforward as just... Tar grows and fully resolves itself, then mud grows and fully resolves itself, then gel grows and fully resolves itself. There's something more going on. Like, tar babies are in, like, an indeterminate state, I think, when growth happens once. And I think mud can perhaps grow into tar baby spaces that haven't fully resolved into tar babies or something like that. Anyway. This game has weird mechanics. I don't like the look of my situation here. This is not a good one. Well, no, hang on. Why can't I do this? I can do this. And then... Okay, so here's where that situation is going to occur. I think this will expand into mud rather than a tar baby appearing here. The tar will expand there. That'll get a tar baby. And I want to stand here like this. Yes, that happened as predicted. I don't know why, but that's what happens. And at least I can understand and reason about it, even if it's weird. So in order for this to work... Actually, how is this going to work? I think I need to actually do this for a turn. Whoa! I can't. See, the tar's gonna win, and I'll just get a mud baby here. So I'm not sure how to proceed from here. That seems like a problem. So this is just repeating the same actions I've already taken. Do I need to do, like, a... See, now here's the issue. If I let this grow, then that happens. Let's try... What if I were to spool these all up, like... Not good enough. Can I get a different move order? Maybe, like this? Well, that didn't. That didn't actually do it. Maybe, like... Oh, this feels weird. There we go. This still won't work. I can't let this open. I'm trying to get a situation where I can let this mud grow somehow. Okay, so if I do that and that and that, then that's how I get those to split. But this won't help me. Like, okay, sure, I can do that and the mud grows, but then I'm stuck here. If I do this and the mud grows, then I die because you're there. I can't really, like, turn my sword and... Can I turn my sword and do this? Well, no, then I'm dead that way. So if I do this, that's unhelpful. How do I grow the mud past there? I can't... It can't involve a, Oh, I have an idea. I might actually want to cut the mud at one point so that I have a mud baby in the area. See, I would love to just stand here. That would be great, but then this occurs. So I need to get these into sync with each other. How will I do that? I mean, I guess that's what I was trying to do when I was doing this weird dance with the tar babies there. So here's this, and they're still in that kind of arrangement. Okay, so idea. I think the way I can synchronize those is by doing this. I'm wrong. I think this is where I trim the mud? No, that doesn't work. If I face north, then it's death. If I face this way, if I face... There's no way I can face to get this to happen. Okay, that's an impasse. Alright, so let's entertain the idea of doing this. I don't know that this isn't the answer. It didn't work, though. I would need 2 mud babies. I can't get 2 mud babies. What can I do? Will this ever help me? No, that causes that problem. If I synchronize these earlier, then I just have a... Oh, this is problematic. Now wait. No. No, that doesn't work. Perhaps I'm forced to allow this to... Well, I mean, but even if I did do that... It wouldn't help me. So I'm stuck. I'm stuck because I can't move this mud past here without this growing into that shape and becoming uncuttable. Unless maybe if I'm standing there, which I don't want to be doing, because then... idea. Well, okay, so problem is mud doesn't make it in there if I do that. In order for mud to grow, Beethro's body must be somewhere in this area to block this kind of growth. Okay, so just show me how that would work. I would have to be standing here facing north, basically. I would love to be in a situation where I can be there, standing there, facing north, while this is only a 2x2 in there. That would be perfect. But how do I do that? I mean, I do that by synchronizing these such that I have a 2x4 and a 2x4, so I can chop this, chop that, stand there, and then it's okay for that to grow. Like, that's what I want to do, but how do I synchronize? See, because the issue is, oh, so wait, no, to grow them into 2x4s, that's impossible. So I definitely cannot do both of those things at once. Because, yeah, to grow them into 2x4, oh wait, watch this. Watch what? Watch me stall this mud baby here somehow so that it stops that tar from growing? That's impossible. Okay. So what about this? What about what? Well, yeah, okay, so what about a whole lot of tar babies? It's not the worst looking thing. Let's see about it. Uh-huh. Oh, okay, that did it. I didn't quite plan to do exactly that, but exactly that worked. Okay, so mud's passed there. Neat. I can do this at this point. Ooh. It's fine. Everything's cool. Good. And then, actually, I can just prevent this from here because I don't need my this is fine. This will not make a tar baby because of that rule I was talking about. Yeah, that's very much coming into play here. Now, okay, so new problems. If I allow this to grow, show me what happens exactly. Oh, it's totally cuttable. Okay, well, it's not even a problem. Is it, though? Because now I have mud issues. I think the way to solve my mud issues is going to be something approximately like that. Yeah, perfect. Okay. That was a lucky guess, partially. I mean, I kind of planned that, but I didn't, like, really plan it. Whoa. This? No. No? Okay, so I have problems here. I think I maybe can solve these problems like this. Right? I sure can. Okay, cool. So mud has been escorted all the way in here. Now, whoa, hey, hang on, did I want any of those? It's possible I might have. If I wanted tar babies to do some things, like for, well, no, I don't think so. So hey, you know what? I've never, no, I have a solution to this. I know what to do. Yeah, I'm good. Whoa, hey, don't do that. Here's some mud. Here's some more mud. Here's a split-off blob. That's gonna do something totally safe. Okay. So I've split a blob, and what I need to do... Hey, this door's closed. Well, I can open it. There we go, mud's in there now. Okay, mud will continue growing in here, and that's completely fine. In fact, that's exactly what I want. In fact, that's exactly what I need. So what needs to happen is... let's just let that grow for a moment. So they're helping me out with that. Great. Idea. What if... Do I want to be here, perhaps? It's not impossible. This needs to be pressed. So the whole idea here was that I would do something like... Oh dear, like what? Like something it doesn't seem like I can actually do. Wait, what about... Yeah, that does essentially what I'm after, except I need to, before I do that, I need to allow that to grow again. Okay, so I will wait until this, do that. Okay, here, you just die. There'll be a new one of you anyway. Okay, so that's in there. Good. Don't think there's a limit for how far this grows. That's no problem. It'll stop at that, and I can just chop my way in, and it's fine. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's true. Okay. Now, what was my plan here? My plan was, yeah, ooh, let's not do that, actually. Avoid chopping that so that bad things don't happen. Oh, dang. So no, I do need to chop that. So that bad things don't happen. This ain't right. Nope, this is not right at all. Okay, I no longer know what I'm doing. Did I ever? That almost looks like what I want. I want this, but just by teleporting Beethro to the other side. It's almost like I can do what I want like this, but the problem is the mud baby moves before mud grows. Oh, what about this? Yeah, what about that? How will that help you? What would this look like? It'd look like me dying. Okay. What would this look like? It'd look like all my mud going away. Okay. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to get this exact arrangement of mud babies. There will never be a mud blob in there if I do that. Okay. So that's not what I want. Okay, so I'm doing it wrong. Clearly. So tell me about this. If I just let it grow... There's no way I can get a mud baby here, right? I'm pretty sure. And I've put this behind a door there. If I press R, it's going to take me all the way back there, which is a long way. I'm going to do it. Okay, so... I have problems. Everybody does. I have some very specific problems I need to solve here. This definitely does need to grow in there. I'm quite confident in that set of moves. Now I can chop this a fair distance back, all the way back to there if I wish. Maybe that's what I want. Let's try that. Maybe I'm trying to grow from the wrong spot. So if I just grow everything from here... Oh, okay, that feels like it solves my problems. Cool. So I'm going to allow that, do this. I need this in such a way that it will... You know what, it doesn't matter. This is all fine, I think. Except that closes. Okay, that's doable. Now what happens here exactly? Does that turn into mud or babies? It turns into mud, of course it does. Okay. So I need this. So here's how this works. Not like that. Maybe like this. Uh-huh. 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 Okay, there we go. Here's how that works. Just like that. No. Wait, no, I need... Okay, yeah. So here's the step where I do this. Perfect. I created the exact situation I needed. Cuttable space, mud babies blocking, mud will grow there. I'm done. Yay! I did it. Cool. Cool. Now, have I messed anything up subtly that I'm not realizing? I don't need to trim that. I don't think so. I think I'm good. Okay, neat. Okay, well, I did a room. I'm gonna take a couple of minutes to go look at all the other rooms. Let me get an idea of what I'm going to be up against. Kill that and that opens. Oh, and that needs to be removed. But there's a bomb trap. So somehow I need to get in here without stabbing that bomb to eliminate that, which is weird. How would that ever happen? Wow, this looks immediately impossible. What? I mean, more accurately, it looks like there's just one specific trick that's going to make it all work. But without that, it looks impossible. Ugh. Big field of tar. Wait a very long time for this to completely fill up. And it'll let me in with a little thingy here. What? Except no. Oh, control it with a fuse. Ew. I don't like that. Oh, hey, there's another room through here. Okay, so I'm not as close to done as I thought. I stepped in this room once. I never looked at it, really. So, pretty familiar looking mechanism here. That's 5 growths this time. Don't touch that. That's what I figured. Set the mud mothers there, so not touching that is not the easiest thing. Hold these down, of course. Drop that and he dies. So how does this open? Okay, so walk in here. Yeah, and I'm going to be trapped for 5 growths, so have mud babies up there controlling growth. Got it, okay. This will help me plan what I'm going to do. Beether's going to be rude. No, that was not necessary. This will help me plan what to do next time, see if there's any particularly nasty rooms that look like they're going to take a while. This one with the fuse I don't like, but also now I know there's something more in here. I just really don't enjoy fuse timing pretty much ever. This has a trick to it that I don't understand. Hey look, there's a bomb in a very different place here. So this is my entrance, this is my exit. So why is this not trivial? Hold on. Okay, so what's this room? Hi Wubbas, you exist. First time I've seen you in this hold. This room's a big mess, that's what it is. And I've stepped here once and I don't know. Show me why that one with the bombs is not just absolutely trivial. Walk in, stab mud, walk out, stab mud mother, be done. Is it a timing thing? Oh, I need a mud baby. Behind me, some distance, okay. Well, that might be doable. It's not implausible, so there's force arrows here. Oh, hey, they're brained. Okay. That almost did it. So, brain distance. Keep brain distance. Does it make any difference if I let it grow this turn? No, I mean, that's meaningless. There is no growing. You did a funny thing. Running the ring around here again. So the force arrows mean that it's sort of an unbraining thing. Oh, hang on, it's better to do this. So I gained a turn by doing that. That's not enough. Am I doing this room now? This is a bad idea. So all the mud has to be removed. I don't see any reason to let it grow. That will never work. There's one more mud baby. Does that make a difference? No. Well, I mean, yes, it kills me. And still doesn't let me in there. Yeah, I still have to survive this after everything. Okay, so this explains why this room is not trivial. Okay, so unintuitively, what if I go this way? I can't, I'll stab the bomb. Unintuitively, let's see, what other unintuitive things could I do? I can swing all the way around here, face this way. That doesn't help me. So I need to gain more brain distance. The best I did was... no, not that. The best I did was just walk straight here, face south, and get in there. Like, means by which I could gain more distance kinda don't exist. That's definitely worse. I mean, yeah, I need to gain distance. That's what I need to do. Why would I let the mud grow? What possible relevance could that have? The mud has to all be gone. I can't get in here behind it. I mean, I can. Sort of. Like, if I did that... It doesn't do anything interesting, because I can't... I can't step there. I unbrained them. Oh boy. Ouch. Doing the runaround here will not help anything. I can get in here and kill them. That doesn't help me. Okay, so there's a trick to this that I don't understand. I have learned why it's not trivial. I need a fair bit of distance on that. Can't have her make another... Man, now I want to solve this, because it's going to be just a very simple little trick. There's not much to this. These bombs don't have sneaky force arrows under them or anything. It's not one of those rooms. I can use the Mud Mother to create a Mud Baby. I don't think that's to my benefit ever. So doing this is just doing the obvious thing. If I wait a turn, interestingly different things happen, but not meaningfully different. No, that's worse. Wait, why is that worse? I definitely want to face south. Yeah, I'm one off here. Oh, and I will actually, I can have a Mud Baby as close to me as I want because I'll be standing on a door when I'm there. That's safe. Okay. So that's new information. Have a Mud Baby close as you want. So if I were to allow this to happen... and do that, do this exactly the same... like that doesn't make any difference except now this dude is here. Feels like I need to turn order these differently somehow. I can't leave this way. This is a clockwise only spot. Yeah, it just really feels to me as though I need to do something weird and fancy with stepping back here and unbraining. I just can't imagine how that would happen. In any useful way. Like, yeah, best I can do is just... I mean, the turn I do that doesn't matter. It's never going to grow. Growth is not a thing. It doesn't exist. Running around this circle does nothing for me. It's useless. Going out here is useless. I really want to solve this now. But I don't have any ideas. So you know what? I've done half a room here. This is such a tiny room. It's just there's one little trick to it. There's no way this can spiral out into a big complicated thing because it's so extremely constrained. I just have to see the one trick to get one more square of distance. And I don't see it. Okay, if I see it next time, I'll try this again. If I don't, then I'm just going to go somewhere else, because this is just a... I just need an insight. Find one trick to get this clear. Alright, I'll see you next time for some of these other rooms.